needle in a haystack. It's pretty difficult, right? Well, ZipRecruiter has mastered finding a needle in a haystack, so they take it to the next level. They make hiring so simple that it's like finding a needle in a needle stack. And that's why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. Here's what it's like to use ZipRecruiter. They have so many qualified candidates that it's easier to find the right ones for your roles. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. That's a lot of needles. So how do they do it? ZipRecruiter's powerful technology sends you candidates who are a great match for your job, and you can even invite your top choices to apply. So if you want less hay and more needles, head to ZipRecruiter.
ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
The Good Neighbor Network, FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and online at WGNSradio.com. This is the Roundtable. A look at the news, views, politics, and people that are shaping Rutherford County.
Good morning, everyone. Everyone, everything.
Top of the morning to you.
How's everybody?
Avent Lane, it is great to see you, brother. You have had a tumultuous few weeks, and
yeah, it's been exciting. It's been exciting, but not the kind of excitement you want.
Wasn't exciting for us.
No.
It was worrisome, I think is a better word.
I know it, man.
Well, I want to say thank you to the guys that came in and took up the slack, and they sounded too good, and they're making me nervous.
So you decided to get well, get out of the hospital.
Yeah, I said, hey, that's
get back up here.
That's a dry. That'll make you get hot.
And Delenn Christian, good to see you.
Good to see you, my friend. Nice
I
to be back.
I saw you buckle up earlier.
I sure did.
Get that harmonica belt going. All right.
That's it.
Oh me, I tell you, it was really weird coming in this morning from Sparta. It was foggy.
Yeah, they had a weather, cautionary thing on the internet about it being so foggy.
Yeah, I tried to catch the fog, but I missed.
I drove through your town just last weekend.
I don't believe it. Did you hear what he just did? Truman really liked it.
I missed
it.
I tried to catch the frog, but I missed.
Oh man, it starts.
You came through Sparta?
She came through Sparta?
My wife and I were going to, her brother just bought some property in Greene County near Greenville, so we drove through Sparta, and I'm going, oh, this is just beautiful. I see where he's coming from.
Oh yeah.
But that was nice to get away and saw my aunt and
next
uncle.
time we could get y'all up there for a weekend.
Yeah. What's the place that does? Was there a sign or something that said bluegrass every Friday and Saturday on the square there or something?
Yeah, because that's Lester Flatt's hometown.
I did not know that.
That's right. Lester Flat.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
And there's the Sparta Country Club is on Lester Flat Road, and his old home is still there. That obviously owned by other folks now.
Yeah, I think there's some kind of car show going on because there was.
They do that.
There were some beautiful cars.
Oh yeah.
My dream is one of those old '50s pickup trucks.
Really? Yeah.
The turquoise, of course. There was a couple of those.
Well, I played last week. The first song I ever wrote, a song called Hate. That's something wrong as a heartbroken adolescent. But this song is not technically the first song I wrote, but it's the oldest lyrics I've ever written. Because when I was in the 4th grade at Dan Mills Elementary in Inglewood part of Nashville, East Nashville, we had a poetry contest, and I won it.
That's awesome.
And my poem was entitled "Pond with No Fish," and it was put on a big poster board and posted out in the hall with my picture and a blue ribbon as the poetry winner. And so years later, this entire poem came back in my head. I can't explain it because my memory's terrible. Actually, my memory's good. It's just not real long.
Right. I understand.
But the entire poem came back in my head, and I just decided to put it to music and add a chorus.
That's great. That's all you need.
So this goes way, way back. Okay. So
all right.
You can hear a little elementary kid in this. Well, I went a-walking on the beauty of a day. I'd done my work, got my pay. I bought me a line and a fishing pole, a hook and a worm, oh, that you ought to know. Well, I baited my hook and I threw it in, but nothing happened for hours on end. I fished that day with all my might, but not one bite did I get all night. Now you may like the exercise of sitting on the bank and swatting flies, taking in all the scenery, but a pond with no fish ain't nothing to see. Up into a strapping young man, went off to school. I had big plans to catch me a gal and make her my wife. It wouldn't take much of a sacrifice, and I wouldn't need no magic wand. I'd be a little bitty fish in a great big pond. But the women all smelled like turpentine and looked like they'd kissed a porcupine. Now you may like the exercise of sitting on the bank and swatting flies, taking in all the scenery, but a pond with no fish ain't nothing to see. Come here. Now let this be a lesson to you. If you ever go fishing, here's what you do. It's not just your gear or your strategy, or just how clever you can be to avoid. It ain't your good looks or written in a book. There's just one way to have fish to cook. To avoid getting skunked or catching a wretch, make sure where you fish there's something to catch. Yeah, you may like the exercise of sitting on the bank and a swatting flies, taking in all the scenery, but a pond with no fish ain't nothing to see. No, a pond with no fish ain't nothing to see. Oh, a pond with no fish means nothing to me.
Yeah.
Okay, in 4th grade,
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
who were these women that smelled like turpentine?
well, that's
what I
later.
wanted.
That's later when I grew up and went off to school.
Yes.
I thought I was gonna find me a wife, but they all smelled like turpentine and looked like they kissed a porcupine.
And there you
Oh,
go.
man.
At least the only women that would be interested in me, the ones that I could attract, is what is what I'm talking about.
Well, tell us more.
Okay,
Oh, man.
I'm an odd number.
Yeah, that's right.
Take away one letter and I'm even. What number am I?
You're an odd number.
Take away one letter and I'm an even. We'll think about it while D. Lynn brings us one here.
They're hurting my head.
All right, this is one off one of them records I did. I don't know how far back, but one of the problems with being a songwriter is when you find happiness and love in your life, and then you don't have any of them whiskey drinking, beer joint places to write about. So you got to steal from your friend's pain sometimes. I had to.
Everett Brown is watching. He's already got the correct answer.
Everett Brown. I bet he does.
Yeah,
Already got it.
I'm impressed. Everett!
Everett, great to see you, my brother.
7.
7. Yeah, that's right. That's why he's Everett Brown. I want to say right now, Everett Brown's one of the first people I met in this town at a songwriter's night, and you cannot imagine somebody making someone feel so welcome.
Oh yeah,
And
Everett's a great guy.
then I started hearing his songs, and it just really made me nervous because I'm like, wow.
Yeah, he's a good writer.
He's a
By the way,
He's a wordsmith.
going to be at the City Cafe tomorrow.
Well, it's a
Man,
beautiful
yeah.
thing. I can never get a place to park. I've come up a couple Saturdays and no place to park.
Well, that's always that's a hassle.
Yeah.
So I got this couple, still dear friends of mine. Everything worked out and they ended up together. But, he left and she was heartbroken and he was heartbroken. And sometimes you just got to go through that to get it back together. This is an A, pretty much where everything's supposed to be.
Right.
She does pretty fine when she drinks a little wine when she gets off work. And no one can tell she's going through hell or how much it hurts. Could someone explain why he left her in pain, left without a trace? He dreams every night that he still holds her tight. He dreams about her face. I don't cry because I miss you. That's a lie, I just want to kiss you. Hold your hand for another 1,000 years. In the garden she stands alone, trying to figure out what went wrong. Watering the flowers with her white Zinfandel tears. I don't cry because I miss you. That's a lie, I just want to kiss you and hold your hand for another 1,000 years. In the garden she stands alone, trying to figure out what went wrong. Watering the flowers with her white Zinfandel tears. He lays in his bed, the memories in his head make him feel alone. He stares at the wall, he waits for the call that says come back home. He sends her some flowers, some letters of love every week or two. Signed, it's just me, the one you see, still in love with you. I don't cry because I miss you. That's a lie, I just want to kiss you and hold your hand for another 1,000 years. In the garden he stands alone, trying to figure out how to rewrite his wrong. Watering the flowers with his Pabst Blue Ribbon tears. He's just watering the flowers with his Pabst Blue Ribbon tears. Mabel, another black label. The garden.
I love that
That's
song.
great.
That's some great,
Good
great
line.
lyrics.
Oh, thank you right
Lyrics.
there. Thank you right there.
She's got the Zinfandel and he's got the.
Yeah.
Everett Brown says, "Hey guys, thanks for the kind words." One of my dear friends, Janice Burnett, says, "Ava, glad to see you well. God is good.
Good.
Yes.
God is good." she
That is a
said.
fact.
So let's see those rings there, man. And I mean,
Delenn's
hold
such
up
a
now.
slave to fashion. That's
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I was thinking your hands were out of balance, but you got this heavy bracelet
Yeah.
on the left. to
I got them. I
Make
can't.
sure.
I got one here too, but I can't play bar chords with
Okay.
it on.
All right. Yeah. I was wondering about that. Wow. Okay.
It's the little things in life.
That's funny.
You have all the accoutrements, don't you?
Yeah, but they beat up my guitars. My guitar tech
Uh-oh.
told me you got to stop beating up your
I
guitars.
just accidentally ended my live broadcast.
He's coming back.
Let me,
Give him a minute.
let me get back in.
Yeah, Everett. When I first met him, we do these songwriter nights up on the square. He was, playing these songs and these lyrics were just painting that picture. And we're both, John Prine heads before we even knew each other and knew that we were. But I'm like, oh my God, Saturday is the saddest day.
Yeah,
It's
what a tune. What a tune.
oh, I get chills thinking about it.
He's a Memphis boy.
Yeah, buddy.
He's good.
Yeah,
My apologies to my Facebook followers. I accidentally ended the live
he was
broadcast. I hope they can rejoin.
he was
Okay.
telling a story one time about his dad tuning Elvis's piano. You ever hear that?
No, I don't think
I could be wrong, but I could have swore he told me that story.
Wow.
He said there's a pond in the back of Graceland that had bass in it. He would go and catch bass at Graceland.
God,
What'd you do as a kid? I was fishing in Elvis's backyard.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. He's a stone cold Memphis back in the old.
Oh yeah.
And that tune he's got called Summer Avenue. What a
Mhm.
great
Oh.
song it is.
I love Summer's End, too.
Yeah.
I love that song.
Yeah. Nice to have
Good stuff.
him on your friend list.
Hopefully folks can get back on. Sorry about accidentally cutting that off, folks. I was distracted. It was the glare from D-Lynn's rings. It got me blinded.
Does it every time.
The wrong Burton.
Blinded by the ring.
Now, you remember last week when I don't expect you to remember, but last week I did a true love song entitled Always and Never. And I told it was inspired by Avett Lane because for years, after going through some unexpected, relationship loss, I wrote nothing but tear-jerk heartbreak songs. And Avett inspired me by pulling me aside one day and saying, Johnny B, I don't think you can write a true love song. So I wrote that song, and it turned out to be a pretty good song.
Very good.
And so this is one of the ones that he was complaining of.
Okay.
And I want to do it.
I bet he was.
I think what I might do is do two in a row and then let you two in a row.
Sure.
Because these are either side of the heartbreak love coin. Okay? Broken heart love coin. This song and the next one are each side. This side is sung as let's just say it's me singing. I've had my heart broken.
Right.
I'm not going to ever put myself in position to have that happen again.
That's what happens to people.
And so it's being sung to a woman who doesn't understand at all what I've been through. But then the other song, the next one will be, let's just say it's that woman singing back to that man and how she is trying to survive with him with it being such a one-way relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's both parties, either side of the coin. So we'll start out with this one. You've still got a heart to break. Key of F. Can you do that? Have you got an F harp?
Right there.
Brought you some numbers, Avett.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you doing that.
You ask me why I have to be so indifferent and cold when you love me so and know that I want you. Why don't I grasp the life you offer, the love that's right there in my hands? For so smart a man, why am I such a fool? You say it breaks your heart to see me ruined by a past romance. You cry knowing that I have no tears to shed. You can't understand why I'm never lonely at all. That's 'cause you've still got a heart to break. You can't comprehend how I can be so close yet far away. I'm so unfeeling when I hold you in my arms. Why do I refuse to see I could be happy and free? How can I be so empty with all my charms? You say it breaks your heart to see me hardened by a past romance. You cry knowing that I have no tears to shed. You can't believe a heart like mine can go on beating at all. That's 'cause you've still got a heart to break. Darling, you still got a heart to break.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Know that. Way to hold that out.
That's very nice.
So, even if two's company and three's a crowd, what are 4 and 5?
An ensemble.
That's your answer. Are you sticking with that answer?
No, say
Is
that
that your
again.
final answer?
No, say that again.
If two's company and three's a crowd, what are 4 and 5?
David? You're
I'm
on
not
your
watching
own.
for Everett on there.
What are 4 and 5? You got to realize I'm still under a lot of medication.
The medication should help, though.
Well, I thought
Yeah.
about that. 4 and 5. Everett, answer it, Everett.
Come on in there, Everett.
Or anybody.
I'm looking for Everett. I don't see him answering it yet. Okay, so here's the other side of that coin, okay?
Okay.
This is the woman singing back to him. I'm only laughing to keep from crying. Oh, I keep on smiling, but inside I'm dying. And I keep on going just to keep you showing that I love you, 'cause you'll say goodbye. You made it clear when we first met. You wanted only to forget the path to sorrow and regret, the pain that love always begets. So I'm only laughing to keep from crying, and I keep on smiling, but inside I'm dying. And I keep on going just to keep from showing that I love you, 'cause you'll say goodbye. No tender words, no promised troth, no broken dreams, no tears, no loss. Just keep my distance at all cost. If I come too close, well, the line is crossed. So I keep on laughing to keep from crying, and I keep on smiling, but inside I'm dying. And I keep on going just to keep from showing that I love you, 'cause you'll say goodbye. The years have passed, but not the words, the ones forbidden, the ones deferred. My heart destroying, my love interred, and what I've so feared, I now so yearn. 'Cause I can't keep laughing to keep from crying, and I can't keep smiling when inside I'm dying. Now you see me going, all the while you're knowing it's because I love you that I say goodbye. No, I can't keep laughing to keep from crying, and I can't keep smiling when inside I'm dying. Now you see me going, all the while you're knowing it's because I love you that I say goodbye. It's because I love you, for that I say goodbye.
Great song.
Yeah.
Nice.
Only laughing to keep from crying. That's
That's so true.
That's what I say every time I look at David.
Yeah, that's what I'll do when I look in the mirror.
Well, if 2 is company and 3 is a crowd,
and 4 is...
and 4 and 5 are 9.
What?
Brian, not even a smile.
No,
He's just upset.
Not on that one.
it doesn't deserve it, does it?
I think we need to take a brief commercial interlude. Am I correct, Mr. Barrett?
Just don't be lewd.
All right, we'll be back, Lord willing.
Looking for a charming home close to downtown and MTSU? Look no further than this 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 0-lot line at 1341 Sharon Court. This home features a spacious living room, an open kitchen, and a primary suite on the main floor. It could be perfect for a family or a couple who wants to live in the middle of everything while still in a private neighborhood. Call for a showing today, 615-542-1915. I'm Chip Walters with Exit Realty Bob Lamb & Associates.
Grab your chair, put on your dancing shoes, call your friends. Friday night, June 2nd, is the first Friday Night Live concert downtown, and you don't want to miss it. All your favorite country cover songs from the 80s to now will be performed by the upcoming country music star Justin Kirk, 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. on the Murfreesboro Square. Thanks to sponsors Wilson Bank and Michael Busey State Farm, this free, family-friendly concert will pack out the square with dancing. June 2nd, Friday Night Live concerts downtown are back.
MTSU Arts, together with Ascend Federal Credit Union, provide hundreds of performances, exhibitions, and concerts annually.
My name is Timothy Wales. I'm a liberal arts student at MTSU.
This is Jasmine January. I'm a music industry major at MTSU.
I'm Alec Barger, a graduating senior at MTSU.
Just as our students enrich their lives by showcasing their skills, we invite you to enrich yours by being an MTSU Arts patron.
Visit mtsu.edu/MTSUarts for more information.
Hi, this is Bob Cornell, pastor of Covenant Church right here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. The answer that you've been looking for is found in Jesus and what he accomplished at the cross. You see, Jesus changes lives from the inside out. We would love for you to join us at Covenant Church, located at 1124 Brinkley Ave right here in Murfreesboro. We have services Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. and Tuesdays at 7 p.m. You can learn more about us at our Cornell Ministries YouTube channel. We want you to grow in Christ at Covenant Church.
We're at Adams Place talking with Walt.
I'm enjoying it here. It's nice to get acquainted with a lot of people.
There's a great social life at Adams Place.
They provide lots of entertainment. I like to play cards, and there's quite a crowd here that plays cards. I enjoy Adams Place very much.
Hi, this is Terry Deal at Adams Place. Call me for more information about Adams Place, located at 1927 Memorial Boulevard, across from Walmart.
It's Good Neighbor Events, brought to you by the law offices of John Day, AmeriCare Pest Control, and Cardinal Realty Solutions.
Cardinal Realty Solutions, based in Murfreesboro, can help you buy or sell a home without the stress.
They made it less stressful.
Cardinal Realty Solutions offers the knowledge that only a true realtor can bring. Call Cardinal at 615-422-7035.
Murfreesboro is hosting a career fair on Friday, June the 9th.
We have healthcare, FedEx,
Alex Jones, HR manager for the city of Murfreesboro,
fast food, manufacturing facilities.
Career fair on the Civic Plaza from 9 to 1, June the 9th.
WGNS reminds you to shop locally. It helps families right here at home. Boat Day with the Stones River Watershed Association, Saturday morning, June 24th. Try out different types of watercraft and discover the basic characteristics and advantages of each one. It's all free, and that's at the Manson Pike Trailhead, right there on Medical Center Parkway, across from Fire Station 4. That's Saturday morning, June 24th. Vacation Bible School at First United Methodist Church, June the 19th through the 23rd. It is free. For information, get with First United Methodist Church. Shrek the Musical is now showing at the Center for the Arts in Uptown Murfreesboro. Don't miss Shrek the Musical. Don't throw away Old Glory. Bring your tattered American flag to WGNS. And let the girls from BSA Troop 2019 At Trinity United Methodist Church, retire it with dignity. Plus, we also recycle Bibles. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
Good neighbor weather. We'll see a blend of clouds and sunshine developing for this afternoon. Can't rule out a slight chance for an isolated shower or storm with high temperatures approaching 90. I'm meteorologist Michael Cara, News Radio WGNS. Currently at 69.
Broadcasting from the Middle Tennessee Electric Studios, MTE Sharing Change has now donated more than $11 million to local nonprofits assisting worthy causes in our community. MTE, serving to make life better since 1936.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
And we're back. Thank you, Brian Barrett. Brian just told us, and I guess they're going to be talking about this on their Wake Up Crew thing, 70% of all songs are love songs.
I can see that.
And that doesn't surprise any of us, but my natural follow-up question, which Brian's going to continue to research for me because he's such a great American.
Yes,
is,
scholar.
Of that 70%, what percentage are happy love songs and which are sad?
Sad love songs.
I'm guessing close to 50-50.
Yeah. Well,
it may even be a little more sad love songs than happy.
Sad love songs are the ones that get you, I think.
Yeah.
You know, so.
I'm so lonesome I could cry.
Oh,
man.
So, D-Lynn intentionally waited to put you on the spot on the air.
I love that.
On the spot, on the air.
Being an old radio man, that's the best place to do it.
So tonight you're playing at Hank's?
Hank's Honky Tonk in Murfreesboro.
And then last week you played at Sophia's again.
I did.
And I've been trying to get on the venue there, the roster, and I'm just, everybody goes, I get the same response.
Well,
so I need
a good
I
word into
need
Russ.
you to pull some strings for me.
All
At least
right.
let me get one
right.
try.
Sure. Come up on a Saturday and play with me.
There you go.
That'll do it.
You know, I got one coming up. I'm there the
All right,
third
so
Saturday of every
we
month.
want you to do just a double feature here, brother.
All right, this first one I'm going to do. It's funny you mention Hank's because Ken at Hank's, when I was playing there, I got a CRV with a tire on the back, a spare tire, and the thing was ratty. He goes, let me buy you another spare tire cover for that. I said, okay. So he comes out with this big Hank's Honky Tonk on the back of it. He goes, will you drive around with this? I said, sure, that's free advertising. Absolutely, I will.
That's perfect.
So my mom and my dad's car were getting fixed for the last 3 weeks, and they didn't have a car. She asked, can I borrow your car? I said, sure, you can. Absolutely. I'll take my car over there. She said she's driving around. She goes, I love driving this car. Everybody honks at me. And they're just, I said, well, maybe the Hank's Honky Tonk on the back, that's getting them going.
Well, you tell Ken I will be happy to wear one of those on my car.
I'll tell him. He'll set you up.
I'll put it on my 1955 Ford Country sedan.
Oh, he would love that.
Yellow and white station wagon.
He would love that. Ken, I'm telling you right there.
I'm telling you.
So actually this month, next Saturday, I'm going to be going back to my grandfather's farm in Churchill, Tennessee.
Great.
For a family reunion.
Oh, cool.
And this is the place where we would go every summer. My parents would take me and my sister there every summer.
Now, is this the Christian family?
Yes.
Okay.
The Christian family up on Christian's Bend.
So you're
right there.
Paternal grandfather.
Absolutely.
All right.
And we would go up there every summer and spend the whole summer. And I'd bale hay and put up tobacco, and my sister, I'm not sure what she did, but she didn't work like that. And I realized after I had my own son that what they were doing, besides learning the history of our family and being with our grandparents, they were getting rid of the kids for the summer.
That's it.
So it made a lot of sense.
So is that a lead into a song?
But we would bale hay, and the barn is still there, and that was our place. We had those little diamond windows, that you could look out into the pasture, and the cattle were there. And if you never hung tobacco in a barn, you got these long tobacco stakes that you hang up and you dry it out in the barn. Well, those stakes were our rifles, We played cowboys and Indians. And it was a great time to learn the history of my family and my cousins. I'm looking forward to seeing them so much, because we would always meet there in the summertime. And this is about my grandfather's barn. farmhouse that stands there still. There's a barn out back out behind the house. Holds Grandpa's tractor and Grandpa's mouse. In the summertime it would get so hot up there in my favorite spot. Life back then it was a simple time. Grandpa's barn sipping Grandpa's wine. I need to go back. Time is gonna roll back. I need to put my soul back in Grandpa's barn. I wanna set the band up. No need to crank the amps up. We'll be flat top picking like a chicken out in Grandpa's barn. Tobacco crops, they must get sold. Mr. Tillman's walking down the middle of the road. He's got faded overalls that are 10 years new. He got a Purple Heart in World War II. He used to sit with my granddad. Mr. Tillman was the best friend my granddad had. There was Reverend Herm and Reverend Dave. Pray and bless that chicken and pass it to me. I need to go back. Time is gonna roll back. I need to put my soul back in Grandpa's barn. I wanna set the band up. No need to crank the amps up. We'll be flat top picking like a chicken out in Grandpa's barn. My grandma, you know, she taught school. My granddad taught my dad to be cool. They were the best grandfolks that you ever had. Without them, I wouldn't have my dad. I used to love my grandma's smile. She'd be cooking in the kitchen saying supper'll be a while. Was a very sad day when my grandma died. Yeah, I ran to the barn and I cried and cried. I need to go back. I need to put my soul back. Gonna be and go back in Grandpa's barn. I wanna set the band up. No need to crank the amps up. We'll be flat top picking like a chicken out in Grandpa's barn. Be flat top picking like a chicken out in Grandpa's barn. Grandpa's barn, Grandpa's barn, Grandpa's barn, Grandpa's barn.
Love it.
Grandpa's barn.
Love it. Hey, now wait a minute. Now put that capo back on just a second, please. I noticed I had several observations during that.
Okay.
Watching you real musicians play. Now I noticed a significant part of your musical tools there was your left leg.
Yes.
Yes.
It seemed to be.
It's legendary. DeLynne's left leg.
It seemed to be at a certain point in
it gets
every
me fired
verse
up.
it came in a flailing.
Yeah.
And then you're working that thing kind of unusual.
You can't help it.
But here's the other thing I noticed, DeLynne. I want to ask you if there's a name for this lick. When you transition from that E to that D, do that again. What you're doing.
That?
That right there. What do you call that?
Hammer-ons and off.
You're not just switching that D. You're hitting that top E string. And
yeah, well, I got the top
A string.
What's happening?
Top tuned down.
There's a pedal. It's called a pedal tone.
Yeah.
That I can stay on the F there, or as he's switching, it still works. But then I'll switch, go down,
All right. Now the other thing I noticed, Dave, you were doing some nice basic. There was a double lick there when you would go up the neck a little. What were you doing?
I have no clue.
Isn't that great?
It was. Here he was, right there. That's cool.
That's how you write songs.
It did not go unnoticed on me, guys.
That's beautiful.
Okay. So wait, bring us another quick.
All right, so this one is.
Oh, Mickey Gannon says hello from the lake.
Mickey.
No, morning from the lake.
Morning from the lake.
Morning from the lake. You're not gonna see him till winter. I'm telling you what. This is a song about a relationship I was in before I got, found my wife, and it's one of those things where there's like a 6 or 7 year difference, and you think it's going to work, and it's just not going to work,
So it's one of those love songs.
Yeah, it's one of them love songs, and
but bad, sad ending.
Exactly.
All right.
And her car broke down. Instead of letting me help her out, she went to her ex-boyfriend and got a spare Corvette. The term spare Corvette is the first thing that really upset me.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's an oxymoron.
So I went home and I wrote this song in about 15 minutes, and I mailed it to her on a cassette, because that's what we used to do. That's all we had was those, play and record, and send it out, And so she kept this car for about a month or so. When she finally returned it to the guy, she left the cassette in the car. So as soon as he fired that spare Corvette up, there I was singing about his old lady,
Oh, baby.
So that's
poetic justice, bro.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
You like your music so hard and loud. I love the Beatles, for this I am proud. Things in common, there must be a few. How come you're smiling, girl, when I'm with you? You keep running so fast. You seem to think that this good thing won't last. You keep running, got to slow down, you can bet. 'Cause love don't drive no black Corvette. Listen to me, love don't drive no black Corvette. Love don't drive no black Corvette. Remember those summer days not so long ago? You used to call me up and just lay me down on the floor. You drive your fancy car like a shot from a gun. One of these days you better slow down some. You keep running so fast. Seem to think that this good thing won't last. You keep running, got to slow down, you can bet. 'Cause love don't drive no black Corvette. Listen to me, love don't drive no black Corvette. Love don't drive no black Corvette. Kick it, hey! Much, but this guitar that I play, a beat up car, and a bar tab I can't pay. Singing songs about broken hearts ain't fun.
Think it's time I take my songs and I run. You keep running so fast. Seem to think that this good thing won't last. You keep running, girl, you're going to regret. 'Cause love don't drive no black Corvette. Listen to me, love don't drive no black Corvette. Love don't drive no black Corvette. Hey, love don't drive no black Corvette. Love don't drive no black Corvette. Drive it. Love don't drive no black Corvette. Love don't drive no black Corvette. You keep running so fast. You told yourself that this good thing won't last. You keep running, girl, you're going to regret. 'Cause love don't drive no black Corvette. Listen to me, love don't drive no black Corvette. Love don't drive no black Corvette.
Wow, I tell you, Berlin, you had both legs working that time. Man, you had some twirling things going on. It was like swirls.
He busted me out.
All right, so Brian Barry is coming in with that evil look again.
A whirling dervish.
We're going to take another break, and Lord willing, be right back.
When you have fire, water, or storm damage, Farrah Construction can help. Farrah Construction is also there to help when a car slams through the wall. Call Farrah Construction and we'll board up, put down tarps, secure your home or business until the insurance coverage is approved. Call Farrah Construction at 615-893-6120. I'm Ron Hall. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
This is Dr. David Morris with Magnolia Medical Center. Do you suffer from peripheral neuropathy in your hands or feet, burning pain, balance problems, and decreased quality of life? Magnolia Medical Center can help.
Magnolia Medical Center in Murfreesboro. Online at magnoliamedicalcenters.com.
Here at Bud's Tire, we make buying Michelin tires simpler. I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We offer a straightforward approach to service, including nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see our full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. Bud's Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstireprostn.com.
We're visiting with Jennifer Sanchez, manager of Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift at 1007 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
You're not just walking into just a big warehouse, you're walking into rooms. We've got a media room, we've got a boutique room, we've got a vintage room, a furniture area, kitchen, all that.
Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift.
Every day you go in there, I promise you it's changing.
Steered Straight 2 Furniture and Thrift, 1007 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Online at steeredstraightthriftstore.org.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 nerve care company. Nervive tablets contain alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, plus B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com. And try Nervive Pain Relieving Cream to block nerve pain signals at the source. Use as directed.
This is the Roundtable from News Radio WGNS on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and worldwide at WGNSradio.com.
Okay.
Here we are.
You probably need to put those 2 pages back you turned over there.
Okay.
I think. But Brian.
Brian? Hey, Brian.
Hey. I add 5 to 9, and I get 2. What am I?
Bad at math.
We'll leave it out there for a while.
I'm thinking. I'm just not thinking fast enough.
All right, now. This comes out of my dark times too. This song,
okay.
But I believe it's actually. I think I discovered something. I think I did discover. You love blues, right?
I do.
And you love that. You love that E harmonica.
I do.
And so, I think you'll appreciate my discovery of the history of the blues.
Let's go.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you all the story. It's called The History of Blues. Do you hear me talking to you? I'm gonna tell you what to do. Now don't go follow these examples, 'cause they'll be the death of you. Well, it all began with Adam, an exasperating fool. 'Cause he trusted in a woman, and he thought it would be cool. But he sealed our fate forever. He broke a fundamental rule. Here we go. Now don't go loving you no woman, danged if you do and if you don't. Between a rock and that old hard place, at least one heart will get broke. And if she's your one and only, she'll leave you so ripped and torn. Because hell hath no fury like any woman's scorn. Remember Samson and Delilah? He once was mighty and so strong.
He had great hair.
Yeah, but she clipped his locks and left him.
See?
Wondering how he went so wrong. How'd he go wrong, baby? A mighty jawbone swinging man became putty in her hands. And you all know the recent stories, scandals you might say. Fill in the blanks and take your pick.
Column A, column B.
But when you're writing up your version, be sure and put me in the mix. 'Cause I went and loved a woman who left me lying in a ditch. So don't go loving you no woman, danged if you do and if you don't. Between a rock and that old hard place, at least one heart will get broke. And if she's your one and only, she'll leave you so ripped and torn. Because hell had no fury like any woman's scorn. Yeah, remember that heart now. Oh yeah. All you men will soon be joining the club of losers and regretters. Even though to me you've listened, even though you should know better. The more I think it's gonna change, the more it stays the dad blame same. You can't live with them. We go there. Blah blah. You can't live with them or without them.
That's easy for
Ain't
you
no
to say.
exception to the rule.
They'll steal your tongue.
It's a no-win situation. The world of love is always cruel. Misery really does love company, so join the history of the blues. And don't go loving you no woman, danged if you do and if you don't. Between a rock and that old hard place, at least one heart will get broke. And if she's your one and only, she'll leave you so ripped and torn. the penultimate. That's right, the ultimate ends all.
Penultimate?
The tale of David and Bathsheba, and how far a king could fall. Even a man after God's own heart, off of a woman just fell apart. So go loving you, no woman, things if you do and if you don't. Between a rock and that old heart, at least one heart will get broke. And if she's your one and only, she'll leave you so ripped and torn. Because hell had no fury like any woman's scorn. There's nothing more that I can tell you. There's nothing more than I can do. Because you all know the story now. You know the history of the blues. And there you have it. There's the history of the blues.
Lesson learned right there. Take heed, people.
You like that word penultimate, didn't you?
Penultimate.
I've never heard that in a song.
No.
What's that one I put in last? That other that y'all accused me of. It was
the one with chicken fingers or toes.
No, it's like
Aunt Irma's toes.
Aunt Irma's toes.
Oh,
watch out for
man.
those.
That's a
well,
fun
it looks
machine.
like we may have time for you to squeeze one in.
All right.
Brian's sleeping on the job.
Yeah, Brian, go ahead and take a little snooze there. Buddy.
All right, so I just wrote this.
You just wrote it?
Like last night.
No kidding.
Yeah, so I'm going to try it.
Hey, challenge.
I got this songwriter show coming up in Ohio next month where it's like 2 hours of original music. So I've been trying to write some new stuff. So I'm kind of hoping my wife's not listening this morning. But if she is, you know.
Mickey Gannon says Rockin' Country's at season Saturday at 6.
Gotta love that.
That's right.
Check him out.
Got a plug in for you.
Check him out. That's great. I guess the Dewdrop went pretty good too.
Must have.
I could take some time, just sweet talk you. Sit right next to you for an hour or two. And when that time is done, I go home and dream of you. I could take some time just to sweet talk you. I would really like just to hold your hand, tell you a couple of things that you'll understand. If I could steal a kiss, that would be just grand, but I'd be just as happy just to hold your hand. And I can't wait till Saturday night. Gonna take you to the drive-in, past a flashing light. Then I'll take you to the Dairy Queen, or maybe just a Dairy Delight. But I can't wait to see you Saturday night.
That's good.
I can't believe you're still sitting by my side. Sometimes it's been a rough and a rocky ride. We've had days we've laughed, we've had days that we've cried. I can't believe you're still sitting by my side. I will hold your hand when you're 92. When you're 93, you can hold mine the whole night through. Our love will never quit. You'll always have a place to sit. 'Cause when you're 95, I'll still want you. I can't wait till Saturday night. Gonna take you to the drive-in right past a flashing light. Then I'll take you down to the Dairy Queen, or maybe just a Dairy Delight. But I can't wait to see you Saturday night. I said I can't wait to see you Saturday night.
Love it.
How about that?
Great job, Lynn. So
Thank you.
Brian,
Thank you.
I add 5 to 9, I get 2. What am I?
I'm still sticking with bad at math.
5 to 9.
I'm a clock.
Yeah. You're a clock.
Don't ever write that book.
No, really.
A bad
We
lawyer.
gotta get out of here, folks. We're
Need
encroaching
help.
on Brian Barrett's time.
You need help, I think.
You need to get therapy.
I don't want him to become violent.
Therapy.
Thanks all you folks for tuning in. Hope
Thank
to see
you.
you next week, Lord willing. Thank you, DeLynn. Thank you, Aiden.
Appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody.